programs here. Get your program. Hot dogs here. Get your Yankees. Get your Yankees.
Welcome to Yankee Stadium, home of the New York Yankees.
Shake off the winter's chill. Feel the sun's warm embrace. Opening day is here. I'm Vin Scully, and with me in the booth is Dave Campbell. You know, back in 1950, I was welcomed into the broadcast booth by two seasoned veterans, the great Red Barber and Connie Desmond. Now it's my turn to welcome a newcomer, the third member of our crew, Matt Vasgersian.
Thank you, Mr. Scully. Always a pleasure to be alongside you and Dave. We've got a great season ahead of us. I can't wait to see how it shakes out.
Okay, Matt. And in the city that never sleeps, with the impressive Manhattan skyline rising in the distance, we're ready for Yankees baseball. Now let's take a look at the defense. In left field, Hideki Matsui. Playing in center, Kenny Lofton. In right field, Gary Sheffield. At third base, Alex Rodriguez. Shortstop, Derek Jeter. At second base, Miguel Cairo. At first, Jason Giambi. Behind the dish, Jorge Posada. Starting pitcher for the New York Yankees, John Lieber. Let's take a peek at the starting lineup. Leading off, Willie Harris. Batting second, Aaron Rowand. In the third spot, Frank Thomas. In the cleanup spot, Maglio Ordonez. Batting fifth, Carlos Lee. In the sixth position, Paul Konerko. Hitting in the seventh spot, Jose Valentin. In the number 8 position, Joe Creed. Rounding out the lineup, Miguel Olivo. Batting first, Willie Harris.
Harris is hitting .333 here in the first part of the season.
He's had some good numbers, but he's got the rest of the season to come back to earth.
Here it comes. The cross-seamer. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Pitcher's ahead here, Vin. We'll see if he tries to get him to go fishing.
A line drive. Sheffield stops it. Great slide, and he's safe.
Vin, the pitcher can't expect to leave it out over the plate and get away with it. These guys will punish a mistake all game long.
Watches the curve go by.
Rowand is hitting .333 in the early goings here.
A campaign to remember so far.
From the stretch. Drilled to first base. He's up with it. They just get him. Batting third, Frank Thomas.
Thomas is hitting a measly .111 so far in this young season.
We'll see if he can get a hit here and boost the average a little bit.
Lined hard to the hole. The runner scores.
Pretty good piece of hitting there, Vin. He liked the pitch and hit it well enough to get the run across.
Man on first. Swings and misses.
Ordonez can wreak serious havoc on a pitcher's ERA, Vin. He combines a stellar average with terrific power and a keen batting eye. They've got to be careful here. The hitter has to protect the plate here and try and put it in play.
The pitcher looks and delivers. Can't connect, and he's gone.
Vin, good pitchers always find a way to get that 2-strike pitch by you.
Yeah, Dave, just a nice pitch. Lined hard to the shortstop. The center fielder stops it.
Vin, he hit that ball right on the button and has gotten himself a single.
Batting sixth, Paul Konerko. No balls and 1 strike. The deuce. And the pitch. Strikes him out swinging. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. After a half inning of play, the White Sox won. The Yankees headed to the plate.
The pitcher had to battle a little harder than he would have liked.
Let's have a look at how the defense lines up. Playing left field, Carlos Lee. Center fielder, Aaron Rowand. And in right field, Maglio Ordonez. Playing third, Joe Creed. At shortstop, Jose Valentin. Second baseman, Willie Harris. Playing first, Paul Konerko. At catcher, Miguel Olivo. Starting pitcher for the Chicago White Sox, John Garland. A lanky right-hander, Garland has a tendency to throw a lot of pitches, but when he's got that hard sinker working, he's very tough to solve. And here's the starting lineup. In the number 1 spot, Kenny Lofton. In the number 2 position, Derek Jeter. Batting third, Alex Rodriguez. Batting cleanup, Jason Giambi. Hitting fifth, Gary Sheffield. Batting sixth, Bernie Williams. Seventh in the order, Hideki Matsui. Hitting eighth, Jorge Posada. And in the 9th spot, Miguel Cairo. Leading things off here, Kenny Lofton. Grounded to the second baseman. Harris dives but can't make the catch. Batting second, Derek Jeter.
They've got one man aboard, and they're looking to make it 2.
Hit weakly to the hole. Scooped up by the first baseman. Puts him away. They roll it up.
Turning 2 is easy when you have gloves like that in the field. Well done.
Valentin smothered it. He puts him away. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 1 inning, the White Sox are up by 1.
So they can't get a runner home, and the pitcher escapes without getting hurt.
Now hitting, Jose Valentin.
Valentin is batting .571 here in the early stages of the season.
Jose Valentin.
Rounded to second. Cairo can't gather it in.
Vin, the infielder couldn't make the play, but that's why you got to run out every single ball that's hit.
He looks and delivers. Out of the zone.
Here's one for you guys. Creedy is hitting .286 here in the first part of the season.
Nice start to the campaign.
A strike. Ground ball hammered to short.
Vin, the infielder didn't get the bounce he was looking for, and the runner hustled down the line for a hit.
Olivo is hitting .429 so far in this young season.
Can't connect. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball, 1-2. He strikes him out.
He challenged the hitter, Vin, and took him down with a vengeance.
Yeah, Dave, a team goes the way the pitcher goes. Chopped to the first baseman. He takes it cleanly. They're just in time. Up next, Aaron Rowan. Strike. No balls, 1 strike. He delivers. On the corner for a strike. 0-2. Foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. From the stretch, he delivers. It's low and away. Can't find the zone. Count is even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hit sharply. He makes the catch. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 1.5 innings, Chicago 1, New York nothing.
Pretty good job by the pitcher getting out of the inning without any runs scored.
Up next, Jason Giambi.
Giambi is at an even 400 in the early goings here.
Jason Giambi.
Lays off the heater.
The pitcher knows he made a mistake there, Vin. These guys don't allow you to serve up pitches like that without making you pay.
A grounder toward third. He's unable to come up with it.
The pitcher left it out over the plate, and he hit a well-placed single.
Men on first and second. Liner down the third base line. Creed just gets there.
Great hustle and good concentration.
Matsui is at an even 400 here in the early stages of the season.
Missed. Strike two.
Vinny's hitting his spots against this guy.
Sinker.
Vinny had the right idea by throwing down in the zone, but he just missed.
Drifting right. Foul. He lets it fly. Line shot. And he snags it. Batting next, Jorge Posada.
Posada is hitting .308 so far in this young season.
High fly ball hit deep to left center. Rowan caught it. 2 men left. After 2 innings, the White Sox are up by 1.
The pitcher gets out of it unscathed, no runs scored.
Hitting next for the White Sox, Frank Thomas. He's 1 for 1.
The designated hitter, Frank Thomas.
Good pitch there, Vin. He picked his spot and hit it.
Grounded to the right side. Smothered by the first baseman. He's out.
Vin, the hitter, ran it out, but the first baseman had it all the way.
Due up for the White Sox, Maglio Ordonez.
Vinny was hitless in his first at-bat, but he'll be hacking this time.
Liner. He's robbed with a diving catch.
The hitter thought it was going to drop, but not so fast. He's gone.
And he makes the catch. No runs, no hit, no errors. After 2.5 innings, the Yankees are down by 1.
The pitcher didn't waste any time getting out that inning.
At the plate, Miguel Cairo.
Cairo is batting .188 in the early goings here.
Here's the pitch.
Miguel Cairo.
Then the man in blue wouldn't help him out. He called it a ball.
Into the windup, here's the pitch. Lined into center field. He takes it. Up next for the Yankees, Kenny Lofton.
Lofton is batting an even 200 here in the early stages of the season.
A lot of baseball to be played yet, though.
Misfired. Lee smothers it. Hitting next for the Yankees, Derek Jeter.
A double steal is possible here, but it would be very tough.
Out of play. Lined hard to the left side. Tweed there in plenty of time.
You got to like a third baseman will take charge of the infield like that, Vin. Well played.
He deals. Grounded. He's out. They turn the 6-4-3 double play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. And at the end of 3, the Yankees are down by 1.
Maybe they'd get the big inning if they'd become a bit more aggressive.
Hitting next for the White Sox, Paul Konerko.
The first baseman, Paul Konerko.
Hit well to left field. Matsui just catches up to it.
The shortstop.
Not a routine play, Vin, but the left fielder made it appear like it was.
Professionals are expected to make those catches, Dave. Smoke to the second baseman. Lofton stopped it.
Vinny found a gap in the defense and exploited it with a well-placed hit.
Goes with the off-speed pitch.
He's around the plate, Vin, but missed on that one.
Spinner. Count is even. Liner to the hole. Sheffield smothered it. At the plate, Miguel Olivo. He's 0 for 1. Hit to first base. He takes it. He puts him away. They turn the rare 3-6-1 double play. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 3.5 innings, the Yankees are down by 1.
No harm done there. He got the outs when he needed them.
Up next for the Yankees, Jason Giambi. He's 1 for 1.
Jason Giambi.
Smoke. He stays down on it. They get him.
Most people think the key to being a good infielder is to have soft hands, but Vin, if you don't have good footwork, your hands won't have a chance. Good feet there.
Oh, he's gone with barely a whimper. Drifting left. And that's foul.
The batter thought he could drive that pitch, Vin, but he just missed it.
Snagged by the third baseman. Out. Batting next, Bernie Williams.
Williams is hitting .294 so far in this young season.
Got to get it down and over. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the pitch. Inside and above the letters. Here's the pitch. 2 balls and 1 strike. Line drive. Valentine lunges but can't make the play.
No doubt there, Vin. He got the pitch he wanted and drove it.
Up next, Hideki Matsui. To the third base side. Creed scoops it. They got him. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 4 innings, the Yankees are down by 1.
It wasn't a perfect inning, but nobody scored.
Hitting next, Willie Harris.
The second baseman, Willie Harris.
This guy has struggled with pitches up and away, so they'd be smart to attack him there.
Into the windup, here's the pitch. Lofton just got there.
The center fielder had to get on his horse a little bit, but he was able to make the play. Nice job.
Travel is always a part of a fielder's life, Dave.
0 for 2 so far, Vim, but I think he's got an idea of what the pitcher's been trying to do, and he's going to look for his pitch.
line shot. A little highway robbery there. Great catch.
Not easy to keep focus on the ball running like that, but the right fielder made it look routine.
Yeah, Dave, nice play. No problem. Catches the black.
Hitting .500 today, Vin, looking for his second hit of the day.
Fisted to the left side. No balls and 2 strikes. Fisted foul off to the left. One ball, 2 strikes. He goes down fighting. Boy, that didn't take long. After 4.5 innings, the White Sox are up by 1.
3 up and 3 down. That's what the manager wants.
Now batting, Jorge Posada. He's 0 for 1.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
Drilled. Valentine can't bring it in.
Obviously, the harder the ball is hit, the more likely it is to get through. That was a good piece of hitting. Man on first is looking for a little help from his teammate here.
Drilled. He rifles it to second. A 6-4-3 double play. How about telling us something about this day in baseball history, Matt?
Okay, Vin, here we go. On this date, April 8th, 1963, Pete Rose made his major league debut, working a walk in his first at-bat against Pirate pitcher Earl Francis.
Line drive to shallow left center. And he's up with it.
Then that ball had hit written all over it the minute it left his bat.
Hitting next, Derek Jeter.
Vin, here's a number for you. Jeter is hitting a measly 158 here in the first part of the season.
He's been a slow starter at least this season.
He's running. Ball 2. He got him. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. After 5 innings, the White Sox won, the Yankees nothing.
It wasn't a 1-2-3 inning, but he got out of it okay.
Hitting next for the White Sox, Maglio Ordonez.
The right fielder, Maglio Ordonez.
Fly ball hit to left. Matsui there in plenty of time.
The left fielder anticipated a bit, making the play easily.
Now hitting Carlos Lee. Popped up to the hole. Under it. Matsui makes the catch.
A couple of things can cause a pop-up, Ben. Either drop the back shoulder, making it hard to get on top of the ball, or he just flat out hit the bottom half of the ball.
He changes speeds on him.
Then he hadn't been able to get things going yet. He's going to look for his pitch and try to hit it.
Konerko is hitting .333 in the early goings here.
And if he can hit like this all year, he'll be competing for the batting title.
Four-seam fastball. Line drive to shallow right center.
Ben, the pitcher's pretty fortunate he didn't hit that one out. In this game, you can't make mistakes out over the plate.
Paint master, 0-1. Misses high and inside.
Valentine is downright dangerous against righties, having blasted a home run every 15 at-bats in 2003. Let's see how he fares against this guy.
2-1. From the stretch. Fly ball crushed to left field. He makes the play. They leave a man stranded. After 5.5 innings, the White Sox won, the Yankees nothing.
No damage done in that half inning. Pretty good job on the mound.
Up next, Derek Jeter.
The shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Hard liner up the middle. The center fielder snags it.
You like to see guys going up the middle, Vin. It usually means they're being patient and getting something good to hit. Rodriguez is one of the most complete players in the game and the most dominant offensive shortstop in history. There aren't many who can stop this kid.
Rodriguez is hitting .294 so far in this young season.
A dream start to the season so far.
The pitcher looks, he delivers. Goes down swinging.
Went right after him there, Vin, and the hitter didn't answer the bell.
Defense becomes easy when they don't hit the ball. Chopper to the first baseman. Snagged by the pitcher. Takes it easily. Next up, Gary Sheffield. He's 1 for 2.
Sheffield sitting .353 here in the first part of the season.
Hard slider.
Dangerous pitch, Vin. He's got to bring it down.
Ground ball to the second baseman. He puts him away. They leave one. After 6 innings, the White Sox won, the Yankees nothing.
Their lineup should be producing more runs than they have been.
Up to bat, Joe Creed. He's 2 for 2. Hard liner into left field. Hitting next for the White Sox, Miguel Olivo. Line shot into center field. The center fielder cuts it off. Next up for the White Sox, Willie Harris.
A solid hit to the outfield, and the runner scores.
Drilled to the left side. Stopped by the left fielder.
He looked like he was trying to hit the ball the other way. He kept his hands behind the ball and drove it to the opposite side of the field for a hit.
So the pitcher can't fool him. Aboard with a hit. Comes off hot. 1 run scored. Batting next, Frank Thomas. He's 1 for 3. On the ground. He takes it. He fires it. He scores. He fires home. Safe.
Vin, you only get so many chances to score. You've got to take advantage of those opportunities.
Missed low and away. The pitch. Line. Cairo leaps but can't bring it in. Slides in. Safe.
Vin, the oldest axiom is good pitching beats good hitting, but somebody forgot to tell this guy.
He looks and delivers. Hard liner to left center.
Picking up runners like that is so important for a hitter.
Up next, Paul Konerko. Grounded to first. He's up with it. They get the force at second. They turn 2. Runner scores.
That run will definitely help the cause.
From the stretch. Hooking right. Foul.
The hitter's kicking himself, Vin. He just missed that pitch. He's having a career day at the plate.
High fly ball deep to center. Lofton takes it for the easy out. A man left. After 6.5 innings, Chicago 6, New York nothing.
This game will take 5 hours if every inning's like that.
Batting next, Bernie Williams. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1.
This guy was aboard in a single in his last at bat. Let's see how the pitcher attacks him this time.
Snagged by the right fielder.
Now that's how you turn on a ball, Vin. Get your hips through and drive the barrel of the bat through the ball.
Tries to entice him with the slider. Settles under it. Rowan takes it easily.
If only all catches were that easy.
Now batting, Jorge Posada. Hop fly, hit into right center field. He takes it easily. Up next, Miguel Cairo. Routine ground ball to the third baseman. He's safe.
Put a fork in him, Vin. He's done after that botch play.
You're right, Dave, but he can only learn and move on now. Way behind him.
This guy has trouble hitting belt-high stuff on the inner half, so that's where you want to attack him.
1-1. Hit softly to the hole. And he makes the play. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error. After 7 innings, the White Sox are up by 6.
The pitcher started the inning shaky, but got the outs he needed.
At the plate, Joe Creed.
This guy has a reputation as a fast starter. Let's see if he can live up to it.
Joe Creed.
Hit foul. A blast to the hole. The right fielder cuts it off. Hitting next, Miguel Olivo. Checks the runner and fires. Hit well to right field. Sheffield hits the relay man.
Then the pitcher made a pretty good pitch. The hitter just did an excellent job of driving it.
2 on and no out. Main Street.
This guy could iron out some of his problems in the cage.
He just got there. He's safe at second.
Sheffield's done a good job of adapting to the outfield. He has decent range, sufficient arm, and a pretty good feel of where the ball's going.
He closes the glove on it.
Got a great jump on that one out in center, Vin. Pulls it in for the out.
The heater.
Had a single last time, Vin. Let's see if he can get another one here.
Oh and 2. Hard liner to right center. Stopped by the center fielder. The runner scores. Due up for the White Sox, Maglio Ordonez. And the pitch. High drive to left field. A 4-ply wallop. A 3-run home run.
He showed some quick hands there, turning on the pitch and yanking it out of here.
Now we'll see if the pitcher can refocus.
Looking for his 3rd hit of the game, Vin.
The windup and the pitch.
You know, fans, Lee is hitting .231 here in the early stages of the season.
The pitcher isn't exactly shaking in his boots facing him.
Hit hard to the hole. He's up with it.
Now that's how you turn on a pitch, Vin. You could tell he was up there looking for something in the inner half.
A turf burner, Dave, but a hit is a hit is a hit. No balls and 1 strike. Pull the string. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground toward second. He guns it to first. He takes it easily. They leave a man stranded. After 7.5 innings, the Yankees are down by 10.
Well, they finally got out of the inning, but the damage has been done.
Up next for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. He's 1 for 3. Here's the windup and the pitch. Harris just got it. At the plate, Alex Rodriguez. He's 0 for 3. Good pitch. No balls, 1 strike. Hard line shot to the right fielder. The easy out. Hitting next, Jason Giambi. He's 1 for 3. The offering.
Jason Giambi.
Hit hard to first. Routine play. They go down in order. After 8 innings, the White Sox 10, the Yankees nothing.
It's rare to see the whole lineup in a hitting funk like this.
Batting next, Jose Valentin. He's 2 for 4.
The shortstop.
And he delivers.
Jose Valentin.
Foul ball. 0-1. Low and off the plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. He snags it. They put him away.
Great quickness showed by the second baseman there.
Up to bat, Joe Creed. The delivery. Ground ball.
Then an old manager told me this game is pretty simple. Just hit them where they ain't, and that's what he did.
Yeah, Dave, he's safely aboard, and they're looking to get another. Just a whale of a catch.
The hitter will be shaking his head about that catch for a long time. It sure looked like a hit, but the fielder robbed him.
Got the corner. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to shallow center. Up next, Aaron Rowan. Runners on first and second. The pitcher looks and delivers.
Keeping the ball around the plate here, Vin.
He delivers. Got him guessing.
He went after that pitch, Vin, and just missed it.
They lead 2. After 8.5 innings, the White Sox are up by 10. Now hitting Gary Sheffield. He's 1 for 3. The grounder. Scooped up by the center fielder.
Solid piece of hitting there, Vin. Managers love to see their hitters using the middle of the field.
He fires. Deep fly ball into right field. He hauls it in.
Well played by the right fielder, Vin. He had it all the way.
Batting next, Hideki Matsui. He lets it fly. Slider. Blasted toward the hole. Due up for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. He's 1 for 3. He looks and delivers.
The pitcher would love for him to go chasing, Vin, but he's swinging the bat well tonight.
Can't find the zone. And here's the pitch. Tardy. 2 balls, 1 strike. He deals. Grounder. Rowan guns it. 1 run crosses the plate.
Vin, the pitcher's got to be kicking himself for giving up that run, but it was really just a good job by the hitter finding a gap.
Swing and a miss. The big deuce. Rifles it to second. He's out. Close play, but he's out to end the inning. The Chicago White Sox win. The score, the White Sox 10, the Yankees 1.
Pitchers from both teams got themselves out of jam.
The key player in this one, Frank Thomas. The entire ball game revolved around this play of the game.